Hello everyone, this is Hunter2 back again, and I know it's not Christmas anymore because this is a little late of a review because I wanted to show off all the presents first in that one video. But anyway, today we are taking a look at the Fisher-Price or Mattel Shop exclusive Thomas Motorized Christmas set. So if we take a look around the box here, it's packed in just a plain brown box with special details, like special Christmas designs all over it, and then it says the Thomas Christmas train set. You can barely make it out on the camera. And then on the top and the sides, side looks like that. Here's the back of all the copyright, and the bottom with this little ornament here. And then the barcode with Thomas and a Christmas tree. It's interesting how they use the original Thomas there instead of the egg one, knowing this is an egg set. Then we got the production date of 101st day of 2024. But yeah, let's open this thing. All right, so coming in for the unboxing, I have no idea which side to open. Hopefully both sides will have the special Merry Christmas on it. Yep, there it is. It says Merry Christmas in every language. And here we have the main piece, the main centerpiece of the set, which is the tree. So here is the tree that comes with the set, and it's actually fairly pretty tall. And if we spin it around, we can see a few ornaments. There's Nia, there's number 6 for Percy, and then there's Percy right there. We keep turning, there's number 1, and then there's Thomas. There's no number 18 for Nia, interestingly, despite her being on here. And this tree is actually reused from the wooden railway one they did a few years ago. Yeah, it was 10 years ago when they did that. So 10 years apart, they did a tree set with using this exact same tree, and the copyright on the tag says 2024. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, let's open this tree to find the rest of the set. All right, let's unzip the tree here. And inside is the rest of the set. Just pull all that out. Also, here's the inside of the tree, and that is like a very interesting way to set that up. Yeah, it's like plastic clips. Just plastic clips holding this thing together, and then it's just a ring of plastic. So honestly, I don't know how long this thing is gonna last, but hopefully it'll last quite a while. I'm probably not gonna restore the track in here, as I have a whole bunch of other places to store it, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know how long this plastic will last, but give or take, it might be like a year or two if you keep storing the track in it. But yeah, that's the inside of the tree. And now give me a few seconds to pull everything out of these bags. All right, so everything is out of the box and out of their plastic bags. So let's take a look at these things now, starting with the instruction sheet. So here's the first page, and it says the thing about digital instructions. Yeah, all the parts included. We have the assembly, and then the track layout. It's just a simple oval. All the battery information, how to play, how to store it, and then the bumpy track and whatnot. But yeah, that's the instructions. So now let's take a look at the characters and rolling stock in this set. So here is the Christmas Thomas, and honestly, I really like this model. So here's his front. He's got little snowflakes in his eyes. He's got red rosy cheeks. He's got a bright red footplate. He's got bright blue wheels. I don't understand why they did that. They could have gave it the same light blue tint as the rest of the model. But yeah, on this side he's got a wreath He's got some little mice on his sides and snowflakes and lumps of snow. Oh, and he's got little birds too. Then on the back, it looks like this. Then here's the other side where we got Sir Topham Hatt in a nice suit, and we got some presents and more wreaths and snow and wrapping paper and a teddy bear and some more mice and presents and lights. And then here's the top. And also he has like a gray roof and a gray smoke box. And in the bottom, he's got a gray chassis as well. And then we have this coupling here with a very big indent in its molding. Yeah. And he's also got the gray chassis, like I mentioned a second ago. But yeah, that's Thomas. And now we're going to pop some batteries in him. Alright, let's get that wonderful screwdriver shot, shall we? And take a look at this beautiful gray chassis block. So honestly, looks pretty good. So let's pop some batteries in. See if he works. Yep, he's a goer. Let's put the top back on. Get that wonderful screwdriver shot. And he's good to go. So yeah, there's Thomas. Next, we're gonna take a look at the troublesome truck. So this truck is reused from the Cranky set, and it's the red truck. So this is the second time they've produced the red truck. He's got a brighter red than his normal counterpart. He's also got snowflakes in his eyes with the red rosy cheeks. I think this is the same face they used on the normal one. I need to recheck. But here's his side. He's got little tinsel. Yeah, it's not a wreath, it's just tinsel. And he's got the same color wheels as Thomas instead of his lighter blue wheels. But at least he still has his blue wheels, which is accurate to how he looks. He's the inside with all the plank detailing. He's the back. And then the other side with more tinsel. Oh yeah, and then he has the wobbly wheels as well. And he has also got the gray chassis. But yeah, that was the red troublesome truck. The next car we have is the flatbed with the tree. So this is my first time having this car. I've never had any of the previous versions of this car. Yes, I missed out on Thomas and Terrence and obviously the Christmas train. How I would dream of having that Christmas train. But here's the flatbed with the tree. The tree can easily slide off. I honestly thought it was going to be like a much tighter fit, but no, it just easily slides in and out like that. And that's got like a little indent for the slider. And then it can also be stood up like that. But yeah, the tree has little bits of snow all over it. And then there's the trunk of the tree. And then here's the flatbed. It's got little bows and ribbons on it. And here's the inside, and it's got like the divot for the tree. It's got the blue wheels. It's got the CGI wheels instead of like the geared egg wheels. And since this is an old car, it's got that 2017 copyright on it. But yeah, that was the tree and flatbed. But first, since I never had this thing, I just want to see, does the tree work? No, it doesn't. The tree doesn't work on an egg flatbed. But it was worth a shot. So it only works with the flatbed it's made for. And I'm pretty sure this decal is reused from the original Christmas train, just red now, instead of whatever color it was originally. But yeah, that was the tree flatbed. And the last car we have to look at is the one that I am questioning how this thing is still in production. The coach van. So yeah, I don't understand how this thing is still in production. They keep Party Percy in production, which is actually insane. And then they re-released this in the in this set here, and then they re-released it again in the Whiff set. Like, Is this thing ever gonna disappear from existence? I don't think it is. This is like the weirdest car the CGI talking engine's ever made, because like I like the gimmick, because on this side you got the reindeer, you got Santa's reindeer with eating some carrots, and then we got a mouse, and we got a big bow. Then on this side we got a coach with a bunch of presents and the mice just chilling. But the problem is, when you turn around, it's just a van. Like, how is this thing still in production? How are they keeping this thing in production? Like, what I feel like they could have did was they could have put like the van they used in like the graffiti engines or the original talking diesel. But I get it. They wanted a gimmick feature with this thing where you could like flip it back and forth and change the look of it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna mostly keep it on Santa's reindeer. Like the whole idea of this is that you stop Thomas at the station and he drops off the presents and picks up the reindeer. But yeah, then here's the top. It's like a bright red. And here's the back side, which you saw already, and then it's got that 2019 copyright because it uses the CGI coach chassis or whatever. It's got them CGI geared wheels, and they're done in bright blue. But yeah, that was the Christmas van coach thing. And now give me a hot second and I will set up the tracks. Alright, so here is the Christmas set fully set up. And it is pretty small for what you get. Yeah, pretty small for what the set costs. But yeah. Let's take a quick look at some of those extra destinations. So here we have the Marin Station piece, which has been reused like 1,000 times now. And it's done in like a Christmas version. So it's like brighter red than normal Marin. The roof is completely covered in snow. It's got a bit of Christmas lights where the billboard would be. And yeah, actually let me grab the normal Marin quick. Here is the normal Marin Station, which came with that set, and mine doesn't have the sticker because I got it from the Mattel service spare parts site, so it doesn't have the Marin sticker. But it's basically Marin Station because it's like a brighter, it's like the red, and then like the roof is just completely covered in snow, and same with the windows because the roof and windows are one solid piece. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, it's basically Christmas Marin. So that's that. Next up, we have this little gantry sign, which has the Thomas & Friends logo. And then, I'm not sure if that's a pigeon. It's either a pigeon, a partridge, or a dove. It's one of those three. Because you know the 12 Days of Christmas song, there's no pigeon in the song, but there's a partridge or a dove. So it's probably one of those two. Either that or it's a seagull. Then we got a little mouse there. We got the lights and then the Christmas lights, and then it's red for the Christmas colors. And then if you wanted to, instead of having it off to the side, you could have it be a gantry sign and have the engines drive under it. So now let's give Thomas a good run around this track, and maybe a few other Christmas engines as well. Alright, now that we've seen this guy run around his little tree, let's put it around a big tree. Alright, the set has now been placed around a big tree. Now let's see this little guy and some other fellows run around the big tree. And that was the run around the big tree. So my final thoughts on this set are like a 9.5 out of 10. The reason is because I feel like we could have maybe gotten like an extra load for this truck maybe, because that like some presents or something. But yeah, this was the Christmas set, and this is HunterTube saying thanks for watching, bye for now, and I will see you in the next review.